Hello everybody, welcome back to a part 9 of Find Love or Die Trying. So guys, I just want to say really quick, last episode, I forgot about my voice mod. Sorry about that and I apologize. But without further ado, I already got my voice mod back.
And I'm ready to make a girly ass voice. An ooh simping motherfucker.
Voice. But yeah, alright, let's get right to it.
Julio,
Hallie, what are you?
never mind that. You've got to come down to the lab.
What is it? We found
something, and I know you'll want to see it.
She reached for my hand and pulled me as we ran. What did we find? Or what did you guys find? Is there a clone? Guys, why are you all looking at me like that? The other girls were already there, crowded around a table with a pile of folders on top of it. Okay, so not a clone, but folders. What's going on?
I was just looking around the lab when I stumbled across this. They're our files. I didn't read anyone but my own, but I have to warn you.
Caution was the last thing on all of our minds. Most of us scrambled to find our own file except for Yui, who was already holding hers and Allie's. Weird. There's no file for me here. I double checked but there was nothing for me. Guess I'm not getting my answers today. Hallie slowly walked to the pile, found her own, then opened it in one fluid motion.
Interesting.
What is it?
Allie's major sent to the island for being suspected of committing treason against the government? Selected for experimental shows for fitting the sporty girl archetype, we need one of those. Huh. It's good to know this whole getup was a good idea. Did you know I actually fucking hate sports? I'd never seen
Allie look so angry.
Let's see. They got all the fake information I gave. That sounds about right.
What is it?
They've been taking extremely detailed notes on me for every single run of the show for the past 2 years. What I've done, things I've said in private or with others, they've got notes down here to how and when I brush my teeth, how I react differently when they change the show or tell me different things, or we're nothing but lab rats to them. It's true, and it's my fault. What do you mean? If I hadn't invented that machine in the first place, none of this would have ever happened.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Scarlet. You really wanted to help people, and that's what is a great thing. And that was a great thing. Whoever used your invention for this is the blame, not you. If you say so.
If you say so, Julio. My file says that they wiped my memories and put me on the show to make sure that no one else could build this technology. I can't even begin to understand how that could even be a reason for causing all of this.
I'm not sure. We'd even want to understand the people who run this place. The room fell silent. I wanted to crack a joke to ease the tension, but it was impossible.
Thank goodness.
Wait, what? I'm surprised to hear that. I'm surprised to hear you say that, Yui. All things considered.
Sorry, I know how that must have sounded. Sorry, guys. Mine's the same as Adley's. They tracked, measured, and commented on so many things about us so many times. It feels so violating. But it's not all bad. Did I ever tell you why I came to this show, Julio?
No, why is that?
I forgot I wasn't allowed to tell you. That was one of my conditions. To be completely transparent, the reason was money and nothing but that. It was hard enough to take care of myself without my parents, let alone 2 sisters and a whole farm. I remember now, it was Kat who reached out to me. She told me that if I came onto the show, my sisters and the farm would be taken care of for life. I know this is all horrifying, but I'm just glad she held up her end of the deal. Even if I might die here and never see them again, that's too
depressing to think, Yui. We're going to get out of here and see your sisters again together.
Thanks, Julio. I like that. I'm curious, Yui. What kind of archetype did they list you as? The girl next door? Damn. It sounds a lot better than Gaming Gremlin.
They called her a gaming gremlin. I mean, it kind of matches you. It kind of matches you, Tara. It kind of matches you. Green, gamer, gaming gremlin. It goes with it. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the nickname. Huey, Scarlet, Adley, and I laughed. At times like these, having a mood lifter like Tara around was critical. I looked at Violet, who had been silent the whole time. She was trembling. Violet, are you...
Please, God, don't let this be true.
Violet fell to her knees and sobbed with her hands against her face. I rushed to her side. Are you okay, Violet? Violet threw her folder against the floor, causing the papers inside to scatter through the room.
Nothing's okay, Julio. It doesn't matter if I get off this island or not. I'm not like you. I have nothing to go back to, no one to stand by me. There's nothing for me either way.
Violet, wait! She ran to the stairs. Her sobs echoed through the staircase and through the lab. I moved to follow her, but Yui stopped me. I think she might need some time alone.
I think she might need some time alone, Julio. I didn't mean to look, but after her papers scattered around the room, Maybe you should just read it.
Yui handed me the paper that were in Violet's files. Violet Valentine is a special case, otherwise unremarkable, but she's the daughter of Edgar and Vanya Valentine, one of the primary investors. It is my understanding that they have recently had a son and want for him to be in the next here after Viola passed. Edgar and Vane, I don't know how to pronounce her mom, so fuck them. Either way, fuck them. I know there's gonna be some bad news about them. Sent their remaining daughter Violet to us, full well knowing what the show would entail. They've paid us an incredible sum to make sure that she does not return from the show. These, even for me, this is too cruel. These motherfuckers sold their daughter? They sold her daughter. These assholes It was too hard to keep reading. I closed the folder and I just started open mouth at Yui. And I just opened mouth at Yui. There was no words. I knocked on Violet's door later that night, but it was no use.
Please, just leave me alone.
I'm here if you want to talk. I'm here if you want to talk. I'm here for you if you want to talk, Violet. Even she opened the door, I would have no idea what I was supposed to say. What could anyone say? I was wrong. It's not only up from here. There's a long way down. It's hardly a surprise, but I didn't sleep well last night. Who could after what happened? And just like that, we're on to day 3. I gotta thank you, Julio. You're making my job easy. I actually get to spend my night. Oh my god, what time is it? Freaking already like 1 in the morning. Okay. I actually got to spend my nights doing productive things now. I'm happy to help with that. However, that works. You alright? You don't seem to have your usual energy. Careful, Julio. One slip up with Kat and this is all over. I'm good. Thanks, Kat. I just didn't sleep too well. Happens to the best of us. Anyways, it goes without saying that Yui is definitely a contender for the final ceremony. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not just so sure just yet. Oh really? That's a surprise. Well, not my problem. Anyways, who's today's unlucky girl? Alright. I'm guessing they want me to choose Violet. So, who should I be asking on a date tomorrow?
Honestly, joking aside, I think you should ask Violet. Really, I don't think she's in any shape to put on a good show. I mean, we need all of us to be able to work together, well, to get out of here, right? I don't think Violet would be able to until she's feeling better. And what better way to do that than for a date to make you feel special? Tara does have a great point. I always make great points. Like seeing if I could arm wrestle one of the zombies Scarlet made. That went great. Oh, I remember that. Wait, I was a zombie! That was not a good idea at all. Can I take my vote back? Oh shit, they know about Scarlet turning them into zombies. Shit. What do you think, Julio?
I like the idea. We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sure there's something that we could do to help us escape. That we could only do on a date with Violet.
I've got it. Tomorrow, you'll be going on a date with Violet. And here's what you're gonna do.
Violet. I've always wanted to spend more time with her, and there's no time like the present. We'll make it happen. I'll do one small request though. What's that? And will it give me ratings? I think it will. Then let's hear it. I've noticed Violet being a little down lately, so I wanted to cheer her up. I heard that she really likes cooking, especially in groups. Would you mind if we cooked with the staff at noon? I don't see why not. Let's hope it goes better than the last time.
Oh, hi Julio. Why'd you bring me here?
I'm in a bit of a predicament. You see, I may have made an irresponsible bet.
I did not take you for a gambler.
Well, I'm not, but the thing is, I heard the cooks bragging that they were the best chefs on the island. But hey, I've tried the food you've made before. I know nobody else could. I know no one else could come close to how good you are. So I may have challenged them all to a competition in your name.
You are ridiculous, Julio.
Violet laughed out loud. There's that smile I like so much. It was so nice to see it again.
Are you being serious?
Dead serious. In a few hours, hundreds of staffs are going to come here. Some of them as a challenging cook, some of them as judge, the rest of them looking for lunch. All of them hungry. Think you're up for the challenge?
I am ready to crush the opposition. They will rue the day they challenge me. That's the Violet I would like to see.
That's the Violet I like to see.
Anyways, what is the same theme of the contest?
I can't tell you just yet. It'll be announced when it's cooking time.
I do like a challenge. Would you care to stay with me as I prepare for the festivals? For the festivities?
Of course, Violet.
Thank you, Julio. I know why we're doing this, and I appreciate it. I'm not ready to talk about it just yet, but I feel happier already knowing you are looking out for me.
I'm always going to be here for you. And
I for you as well, Julio.
we spent the time before the contest just talking about pleasant things, completely unrelated to the show, completely unrelated to anything of consequences. Sometimes when bad things happen, what you need most is just some balance of normalcy. Oh shit, the Brother Fives are gonna be the ones? Wait. Or they're gonna be our partners. By the time noon rolled around, hundreds of staff members were filling up the kitchen. 1. I don't want to face you, Violet, but I will if I must.
Oh, you're challenging me? Like a snail challenging the mighty eagle? You have my respect.
Is it too late to change sides? You're going down, Violet. We're the Brother Five, the best chefs on the island.
What's that, Sue? What I meant to say...
What I meant to say is wow, you really are the best chef on the island.
That's right.
Damn it, bros. You can't let her intimidate you like this. If we do this, she already won. Say something for her. We will meet on the culinary battlefield, Violet. You may have my brother running for the hills, but not for me and Five. Come at me. Let us banish our forks against each other. Five, do you have anything to say? Wait, what's happening?
I do hope you'll entertain me, brothers.
Violet raised a pan towards them.
Let us begin.
It's time for the cook-off to end all cook-offs. Each cook will cook their own version of a mystery dish, a dish that I will soon reveal for the first time ever. The judges will be everyone who's not in a contest. Who's not contested, my bad. You must be joking. There's hundreds of people here. How could we ever feed everybody? That's not my problem. And I definitely didn't come up with the rules for the tournament on the spot.
Liar.
Violet laughed once more. That was enough to keep this charade going. The mystery dish will be spaghetti and meatballs.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Not this again. Oh god, I think I'm gonna faint. One collapsed on the ground.
One down? Where'd it go?
Bro, I knew we should have just been accountants. Why are we fooling ourselves? You each have 1 hour. No late submissions will be accepted. Let the game begin. The contestants that were still cautious rushed off to gather ingredients. How are they going to make it that much food? I'm sure they'll figure something out. I watched each of them furiously at breakneck speed. Violet was hard at work, sweat streaming down her face, with the biggest smile I'd seen her have all day. I couldn't help but smile as well. At the same time, Ford was trying to cook his spaghetti with only a microwave. I'm not sure this will be too much of a contest. 1 minute left! Violet filled hundreds of laid out bowls with spaghetti and meatballs in a matter of moments. If you blinked, you missed her finish a whole roll. Each looked both delicious and artistic. You could have thought a cook would have spent much longer than an hour putting each of them together. 5 settled on making about 4.5 bowls. I guess everyone has their own pace. Time's up! It's time to judge. The crowd cheered as they stamped to the laid out bowls. They were practically self-fading. After everybody wolfed down bowls from each of the contestants, they submitted their votes. The people have spoken, and with a resounding majority, our first ever winner of the Best Chef on the Island in the Middle of Nowhere award is Violet!
Violet!
The crowd cheered, myself included.
I did it! Me, I did it!
Violet jumped up and down with joy. I felt like a kid in a candy store just from one look at her. Or he won fair and square. You should just be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I'd ever had. Though, if you consider our living standards, that doesn't mean too much. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff at lunch instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What's that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I know I hide it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. Yeah! Yeah, sure, 5. No way, bro. Violet and I took one look at each other and couldn't help but laugh.
I would love to, you guys.
The crowd enthusiasm reached a level of imperious applause. Crowd, Violet, Violet, Violet.
Oh goodness, you're all too kind.
I put my arm around her and smiled. Guess you've got a new job, Violet.
I guess I do.
Violet leaned in to kiss me on the lips. For a moment, time stood still, and the only thing you could hear was the crowd cheer getting even louder. Violet, Violet, Violet. We laughed together.
I've had so much fun today, Julio, thanks to you. Care to join me by the beach after we clean this place up?
I wouldn't miss it for anything. The world.
The world would pale in comparison. Hey,
She reached her hand out to mine, and I held hers tight in return. Hey, Violet. You really gave them a great show today, you know?
I couldn't have done it without my ever so charming television host.
We walked along the beach, our feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean.
Really, I'm so grateful to you, Julio. Last night, finding out what my parents did, that was the lowest point I'd ever been to.
I held her hand even tighter.
Honestly, I didn't see a way out, escaping the island or not. Everything seemed like a dead end. But today, you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. I've still got me. And I like me quite a bit.
You really are incredible, Violet. That was all you.
With you?
Violet mumbled something underneath her breath. Sorry, what was that?
Sorry, let me try again. I know I'd be fine on my own, but I like me better if I was with you. When we get out of here, I do hope you join me for that cruise.
She kissed me again. It felt like magic. Violet, She puts her finger against my lips.
Shh, I know. Not quite the time for the conversation yet. But please do remember what I've said. When this is all over, do you mind if we walk for just a little longer? I don't want this to end.
I'm walk with you for as long as you wanted to. I'd walk with you for as long as you wanted to, Violet. We can walk till the sun comes up. We can talk about anything and everything. So how about we start with planning our cruise together?
That would be lovely.
We walked together to the end of night. It was nothing less than magical. Alright, just after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it.
Hope you two joined. My bad. Alright, let's go again. Hope you two enjoyed your day today. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's time we get this show on the road.
Hallie took out the master key from her pocket, span around the ring with her finger, then put it in the locked door. My question is this a simulation or I don't get it. I'm a little bit lost because the lab is there. But how do they have the power to control, the day and night? Are we like stuck in a bubble or something? Oh, okay, I don't get it. Ali took the master key, locked door.
And we're in.
She turned the lock key and then pulled the door open.
Whoa, the door's a little heavier than I thought. It must be soundproof or something. Whatever, let's go. Aw, man, not another staircase. They would have saved so much money if they just put this on the main floor. But it wouldn't be very much a secret then, would it? Secret, Grammar, it's behind a locked door. I guess you have a point. Though, there was another staircase. It wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We'd be walking the steps for only a few moments when we saw where they led. This has to be it.
What is it? A while back, Kat told me that all the information on this island was stored in books. They didn't use anything digital or with the internet. I think I remember that too.
Well, it's bullshit. They're an evil corporation intent on the world domination through fear and control, of course. They have the internet. And I think we've just found a way into their closet skeleton and all. Sounds like a pretty big deal. That's an understatement. The information in here could change the tide of the war. It could give the resistance a real fighting chance, I think. But there's more than that too.
What do you mean?
My dad, mom, and my brother got taken by these guys long time ago. I don't even know if they're still alive. I was too young to really understand what was happening. If there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, it's in this computer. That was the real reason I came here. The whole reason I risked everything. What if it doesn't even have what if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if Allie?
Huey ran to Allie's side and hugged her tightly.
It's going to be okay. You believe in me, right?
She took a deep breath.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks, Yui. I didn't do anything. Are you ready? Let's do this. I looked to Violet as Allie prepared to turn the computer on. She looked as concerned as I did, but we couldn't let it show. The screen lit up with a single message. Password required. Well, I did think it was going a little too smoothly. I'm not giving up just yet, though.
She tried a different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked.
Damn it. I bet only Damon or Kat know this. And there's no way we could just ask them.
Silence fell upon the room.
It can't end like this. It just can't. I've got an idea. It's not going to involve wrestling zombies again, isn't it? Hey, I've had a better idea than that. What I mean to say is that I think I have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer. I can make something that could try all the possibilities for the password. It would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts, but eventually I get the password. Though there's no guarantee we get the answer before the show was over. It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we had.
Allie ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly.
Thank you. You're awesome, little you. This is nice. Feel free to compliment me more. And in the meantime, the rest of us can try to figure out what the password would be as well. That reminds me, I need to tell you guys something important. What's that? I have our escape plan.
She took out the master key and held it out for us to see. There's...
Oh! There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach, just a little further from where I first found the plane. Now that we have this key, and we know that it works, we can use it to disable the hangar security commanders, a plane, then fly the hell out of here.
We practically jump for joy. Let's go!
I can't believe it. We're almost out of here. It's been a long time coming. We'll soon. But not just yet. With this storm raging, there's no way we're getting anywhere tonight, least of all of the ground. But if there's a clear sky tomorrow night, that's where we'll be. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah, what about your family? Well, that'd be the ideal case. But honestly, I've gotten to know you guys and care about you guys, and I've decided that it's more important to save the people I care about that are right in front of me than chase a pipe dream. No, I won't accept it. If I were in your shoes and I was looking for my sister, I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever, and I know you would too. But I can't ask you guys to stay here any longer. We're in danger if we stay here. Huey speaks for us too. To have family that you really care about, and that cares about you too, you can't give up on that. We're not going anywhere till we crack that code, even if it takes till the last day. You guys, no, I can't allow it. I won't take that chance with your lives. I'm not backing down on this. What do you think, Julio?
Fuck it, I got nothing to lose. We need to take this chance. We need to take this chance, Ali. I think you need this.
Guys, take a chill pill for a second. I'm a programming god, best of the best. I'm going to have that code cracked by tomorrow, and that's a promise. So don't worry, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much, really. Why are you thanking all of us? I'm the one who has to write the code and shit.
We laughed together, something that I thought might have been impossible after the initial bad news. We're in this together, and we're getting out together. No one gets left behind. Alright. After we called it a night, I laid in bed, deep in thought. Who'd have thought I could have ended today feeling inspired after everything that happened last night? We've got this. Huh, Tara?
Julio, one more thing before we turn in for the night.
What's up, Tara?
I got up in the heat of the moment earlier and,
Oh no.
I got no idea.
No. I don't like this, where this is going.
How to do this, cause I remember that all I know about hacking are videos of people typing really fast and saying I'm in, and
Okay, it was a dream. I practically flew out of bed. Thank God it was just a nightmare. What does it take to get a good night's sleep on a killer dating show? Come on. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna leave it for today, folks. I hope you enjoy part 9 of Find Love or Die Trying. Alright, guys. I guess I'll see you later. Peace.